What's good, everybody? So, Cinnamon on Tubi. It's a Tubi original film. And let me just tell y'all, if you have not seen this film, you need to check this film out. All right? And I'm going to give y'all a couple of reasons why you need to check this film out. Number one, the writing. The writing was good, entertaining, solid. And it was one of those stories that, even though it's a love story, but it takes you on a journey to where you don't know which route they're going to go. Now, with most love stories, you kind of know within the first 15 or 20 minutes of the film, where is it going to go? How's it going to play out? And, some people just watch it, just say, okay, I just want to see what's going to happen. But this film didn't do that. It definitely has some twists and turns and things in there uh, that threw you off, momentarily confused, but it still kept your interest because you wanted to know where they was going with this and how it was going to end. Second thing about the writing was that it had this black exploitation Quentin Tarantino vibe to it, which also I would say helped bring the film out as well. Not saying that it needed it, but it added to the story of the film. Now, if you guys have seen black exploitation films, you know what I'm talking about. It has this comedy, it has the action, it has these elements up in there to where it's very entertaining, and it you just love it. And then also, like I said, it had the Quentin Tarantino vibe to it. You know how they broke down the story, but adding those three elements together is what made the story good. The second thing is the cast. Hailey Kilgore as the lead. Now, I know some of y'all probably know who she is. Some of y'all probably don't know who she is. But Hailey Kilgore is a actress and a singer that she's on Raising Kanan. She plays the younger Jukebox. So if y'all have seen her on Jukebox, playing Jukebox on Raising Kanan, then you know what I'm talking about. The girl killed this role with her acting, with her singing. She definitely killed the role. She definitely helped. Well, I wouldn't say help, but she played the character so well to where you started to have feelings for her. You started to fall in love with her. Even the guy who played her love interest, you um you fell for them, even though you knew what they was doing in here, but you still connected to them. And then with her singing in here, it just really just made it a slam dunk. Hailey Kilgore, let me tell y'all this. She is definitely somebody that you need to keep your eyes on. Her singing and her acting, the way she puts it down together, makes her a person that is I would say a double threat. I wouldn't just say a double threat. I would just say she's definitely a threat. And that you need to keep your eyes out on her. Because we seen what she did in Raising Canaan and seeing what she did in this. I can just imagine what her future projects is going to be and what she's going to be doing. So definitely need to keep your eyes out on her. Also, they had Damon Wayans in here. We already know he always delivers. They had the iconic Pam Grier, aka Foxy Brown, on here for the role that she did. So everybody, all the cast in this film did such a great job. But Hailey Kilgore, I'm telling y'all, the girl is a star. Be on the lookout for her. The third thing in here was the ending. Now, y'all know I don't do any spoilers on my channel, but at the ending of the film, the scene and the song goes together to where it makes you feel some type of way. That's all I'm going to say. So when you're watching the ending of the film, and you see that last scene and you hear the music in there, it's definitely going to catch you and make you feel some type of way about the film. So trust me on that. So with those three things that I named, I'm going to give Cinnamon a high, that this is definitely a film you need to check out. Now, the next thing is that I know some people was had a problem with it being on Tubi, because some people say, "Hey, I'm just not a fan of Tubi. I never heard of it, have no interest in checking it out. You know, because they seen some of the movies they have on there." But let me just tell y'all this: Tubi is definitely a channel that you need to become a member of. Number one, is free. Number two, they have a lot of good independent films on there, a lot of good independent black films on there. All right. Now, some people will see some of the films on there, and they're indie films. So the quality may not be good. The acting may not be that good in some of the films, but if you can get past that, the films are good. All right. The indie films, and also the Tubi original films and original series on that. Because I can tell y'all, when I first got turned on to Tubi, I've been a member of Tubi since. It's been times that I sit in the crib and just watch a bunch of Tubi movies, the indie films on here, and even some of their original ones, and I would not be disappointed at all. So I'm telling y'all, Tubi is definitely the spot. If you're looking for good films, especially good black films, independent films, check it out. You will not be disappointed. And not only, like I said, and it's free. So this film is on Tubi. It's a Tubi original. I'm telling y'all, check this movie out. Cinnamon, you will not be disappointed, because the film definitely satisfies your taste buds. And not only that, but this is also a good date night film. So this is a film that you can watch by yourself, but I recommend you watch this with your spouse, your girl or your guy, whatever, because it's definitely going to set the mood for you guys. So you tell me what y'all thoughts about Cinnamon is. Have you seen this film? What's your thoughts? If you haven't seen the film, are you going to check it out? I want to hear from you guys, and stay tuned.